Merry meet Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone that just so happens upon this monthly Matters Tarot reading, where we will be discussing February 2024 and how its energy affects yours. All right, so we are going to pull some tarot, some oracle messages, and some angel numbers that you might be seeing during the month of February. Okay, so make sure that you stay tuned until the end. Definitely, you are encouraged to use your own intuition as these messages come out. And do not force them to resonate. If you have to force them, then they are not for you, and you should leave the messages right on in this video where they started. All right, so Aquarius, without further ado, let's get it started. All right, so we're pulling energy for your month or the month ahead, Aquarius. We're pulling a card for what represents your social life, also something that you should pursue, something that you should be cautious of, how you can focus on self-care, and also how you can align with your highest self. And on the bottom of the deck for you, we have the Five of Cups here. And I love that the Five of Cups came out for you, especially in this deck upright, because this Five of Cups specifically for your subconscious energy depicts where your focus is, what's more important to you. Okay, usually the Five of Cups depicts someone looking at or paying more attention to what has been spilled, what is no longer available to them, or what they feel like they lost rather than what they have. But this Five of Cups, the dragon is paying attention to the chalices that he has. Okay, what resources are available to him, and knowing that those resources that are available for a reason. That's really what he should have been focusing on the whole time. Okay, like he's learned from the past and now he's using that to burn bright in the future. And I feel like that's a lot of what February represents for you, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and go through these. The energy of the month ahead, the Nine of Pentacles for you represents, a sense of abundance, a sense of comfortability for you, okay? A sense of fulfillment, all right? So that's just lovely in and of itself, okay? It's giving, this is some of you, have a birthday in February. For those of you who had a birthday in January, happy birthday, belated birthday. And for those of you who it has yet to come, or it's even today, happy birthday. So I feel like, you're definitely paying attention to yourself, doing things up during this month, okay? For what represents your social life, you do have the Emperor here in reverse. And I will just say, make sure you're not throwing your weight around. I know it's your time, and I like to celebrate my birthday all month as well. But at the same time, making sure that you're not abusing your authority and things, making sure that you're not coming off like, I'm getting a bridezilla in my head for some reason, but take that how it applies. That's just be mindful of what you say, how you say it. Remember to be tactful is what's coming up in that energy. Okay, the Seven of Wands is here in reverse for something that you should pursue, because it's time for you to stop being on the defensive in regard to things. Okay, it's time for you to actually take some sort of a stand, set some boundaries, and just really make it known what you want to do. And I feel like that's conflicting to this Emperor in reverse energy, where it's just like, all right, but don't be bossy though. Like there's a balance. All right, just because funny enough, and what will be linked at the end of this video, your Amor Monday Aquarius reading, I was talking about, I believe it was you, I was talking about, always being or feeling like you're being backed up into a corner. The Seven of Wands came out for you in that particular reading twice, I believe. So just because you're taking your power back doesn't mean that you have to be mean. Okay, you can still be tactful, you can still get your point across without ripping somebody's head off. So yes, pursue your passions, yes, set those boundaries, but it doesn't have to turn you into a monster that people fear. Fear is not how you get things done. It does not beget respect. So you have the Death card here for what you should be cautious of. Okay, be cautious of the new I kind of just explained this, like the new points of view, like how you implement things moving forward, because you are moving into this new energy, moving into a new year for yourself. All right, but be cautious of, you know, the way that you just go about things, the way that you say things, the way that you do things. Okay, and not to say, you know, just become self-conscious, but become aware. Just be aware. You know, the Eight of Cups is here for how you can practice self-care. Is just, you know, and I feel like you're already doing this with the Eight of Cups, just leaving behind anything that does not serve you, anything that's not going to lend to your, you know, divine feminine energy, your nurturing energy, how you can nurture yourself. Any like inklings that you get that somebody's just not on that same wavelength, where like a situation just does not fit your energy or what you want moving forward, because this is, at the end of the day, this is you moving forward, coming to terms with your emotions, being very receptive of, you know, the positive nurturing energy around you. Anything that's not conducive of that, helping you to grow, you can just goodbye. You know, set those boundaries. Okay, just what's here. The seven, these, like, of course, everything is intertwined, just goes hand in hand. Okay, the Eight of Cups is helping you move forward, you know, set those boundaries. Seven of Wands in reverse, set those boundaries so that you can live, you know, a comfortable, a satisfied, a proud life, you know. But not, again, not letting it go to your head. All right, how you can align with your highest self has to do with this Eight of Pentacles, and it just says, like, you know, always be trying to be better, do better, not trap yourself. Always be trying to learn new things. Always be trying to be your highest and your best self. And eventually, you know, you will be in that energy, and you will start to attract more people, places, situations that have that equal and if higher frequency. Okay, so Aquarius, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, you know, I'm happy to help. And I thank all of my subscribers, all of my returning subscribers, anyone who has literally just found me and clicked on this video. I absolutely love all of you, and I thank you for the support that you give me each and every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages for you all, starting with the Nine of Pentacles there. So like I said, the Nine of Pentacles is representative of the energy in February 2024 for you guys, Aquarius. So it is clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse, as well as the Seven of Wands in reverse. Didn't I say the Seven of Wands came out for you guys twice in that last reading? Definitely click on that at the end of this video. But and it came out upright too. So I mean, this is definitely a confirmation from that video. So let me see. So the Nine of Pentacles here, with these three together, is giving me, especially with the Four of Wands here, it's accentuating that Eight of Cups, where you're leaving behind, you're detaching anything that makes you feel like, you know, you're powerless. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is definitely powerful. It's definitely confident, self-sufficient energy. So, you know, the theme of this month, or the energy surrounding this month, is you just calling your power back. All right, you acknowledging who you are, remembering who you are, you know, a boss. All right, the Emperor here in reverse for you represents your social life, and it is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, as well as the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, like I said, be mindful not only of this being potentially your energy, where you're just, you know, you just come off like, you know, stuck up or whatever it is. Like, I can't really put my finger on it, but there's some person around you, or it could be you, it could be an Aries, it could be a Virgo, or a Leo around you, or you might have these things in your chart, but to whomever it applies to, it's just like, you know, again, you commanding respect through fear, anything but, you know, peaceful means, loving means, is not going to get you very far. You know, people are not going to continue to want to be around you or do anything for you if you take a certain stance with things, okay? And not necessarily Aquarius. I think that it's either you or somebody around you. And if it's somebody around you, definitely distance yourself from that person. All right, or that situation. Yeah, interesting. That Seven of Wands in reverse has to do with something that you should pursue, and it is clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't know where that's coming from, but don't be afraid to, you know, I guess, okay, adapt to a new version of yourself. You know, people say that they want an end result so badly, but they continue to do old things, you know, and continue to nurture old mindsets. How are you going to change if you're not receptive and inviting that change to come and make a home with you? You know, so be okay with you know, starting over or adopting a new source of support, you know, or seeing support in a different way, differently than you have before, because maybe it wasn't conducive to what you really want. Okay, set those boundaries and start to take baby steps toward, you know, a new way of loving yourself, a new way of feeling confident, whatever it is. Okay, the Death card is here for something that you should be cautious of, because of the Sire of Swords as well as the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're seeing somebody really clearly right now, or something really clearly from your past specifically. Somebody who, you know, has not, like, you're already changing. Okay, I feel like it's a message of be careful of, as you're changing, as you're growing, as you're transforming, because that's what the Sire of Swords is depicting true. As you're seeing things in yourself more clearly, it's like people from your past that expect you to still be a certain way, to still nurture certain ideas from the past, they are flabbergasted and they're wanting to, you know, kind of stop you on mid transformation. If any of you play Pokemon, you know, you can hit that B button on the controller and stop the Pokemon from evolving mid evolution. Okay, or you can literally give them an item or something that stops them from evolving or even trying to evolve at all. It's just like, you know, be careful of your surroundings, the people that, you know, say that they want the best for you, but actually just get scared and project that onto you when you're making progress. Okay, when you're trying to, you know, rebirth, go through a rebirth. Okay, an energetic rebirth. The Eight of Cups is here for how you can practice self-care, because of the Ten of Swords. A lot of new beginning cards. Of the Ten of Swords, as well as the Fool card here in reverse. Okay, so don't be afraid, like I said, of new beginnings, of moving on from people, of the hurt, the disappointment that'll come from you seeing someone for who they truly are. Okay, that person is not ready to hop off this cliff and just know that they don't have to worry about, you know, anything over here. It's like that doesn't exist. When you hop off this cliff, first of all, there's a dragon on this card. On this card, the dragon can fly. But at the same time, if this wasn't a dragon deck, if this was just a human walking off the cliff, the idea is that even though you don't see the path forward, you're not going to fall. It's like you're going to start walking on air. All right, don't be worried about what other people have to say about the path that you are taking moving forward. Okay, it's not their path. It's not for them to understand. And yes, it might hurt, you know, their words might hurt, but you know, they just can't see what you see, and that's okay. You can continue moving forward, and that relationship is going to do whatever it does, and you're going I mean, if the frequencies don't match, they don't match. Please don't force them to. All right, you'll continue to grow and meet people who are going to support you and just lift you up higher and higher. All right, so use what you learned from this situation. Be grateful that it happened in the first place, and continue to grow, please, Aquarius. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is here for how you can align with your highest self. Let's see, Eight of Pentacles for Aquarius, because of the Five of Wands in reverse, as well as the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, I heard in my head all my life I had to fight just now, but at the end of the day, it's not even about, you know, fighting for what you want, the competition. There's a time and a place for everything. At this time, it's just like, again, you don't have to worry about what everybody else is doing, having one up, having more or less than anybody else. It's not about the external right now. It's about what you are building within yourself, what you are cultivating within yourself, and what you are paying attention and focusing on right now. If you want to focus on this fight that is not yours to fight, I mean, that'll have certain, you know, outcomes. So if you want to focus on yourself and how you're moving forward and how you're embracing new change, transformation, all of those things, that will have an even better outcome. It just depends on you. All right. So, I mean, you're being called to look at what and how you focused on things before, what that led to, and use that as even more of a catalyst toward the transformation. Like, if I focus on this now, let's see what happens. Like, become a scientist, experiment with your life, you know, focusing on the good, the peace, the joy, the lack of anxiety that you feel, you know, or that you want to feel moving forward. Okay, focus on the good things that are happening around you, what you're grateful for, those type of things. Okay, and the lessons that you've learned thus far. On the bottom of the deck, clarifying this this Five of Cups here, you do have the Temperance card here coming out in reverse. It's giving me Sagittarius energy. This is also giving me, this Five of Cups is giving me Scorpio energy. All right, so with this, I mean, you know, this could be in your chart. This is your subconscious energy. In the midst of chaos, I feel like subconsciously you're ready to prevail regardless. You know, with the Five of Cups, like I said, is usually somebody wallowing in pain, but you're not doing that. You're using this pain or this uncomfortability as a catalyst to thrive when your external circumstances look like they look bleak or they look wild, you know, to anyone else. But you're not taking it that way. You're taking it, you know, as you can grow, you can learn from this, and you're focusing on the aspects that you're learning and growing from, or what you want to come out of this situation in the end, you know. So you see things that other people don't see, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and pick some oracle cards that correlate to your energy during February. Definitely, if you would like a personal tarot reading to get into the details of how this applies to you specifically, there's the link to my shop in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. Also in the description are other links for spiritual supplies, jewelry, meditations, those types of things to help you along your spiritual journey. So I really do hope that they are helpful. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Aquarius. You have Bliss, cherishing the day. I literally just finished saying this. Being grateful for, you know, what each day that passes shows you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you do have transformation, defining yourself. The whole base, literally the whole basis of this of this reading. So yeah, Aquarius, like, confirming right there. I barely have to do anything. All right, you have 3 for transformation and 6 for, you know, bliss. Okay, this is, you know, teamwork within yourself, within trusting in the universe and finding a sense of balance. Okay, let's see what angel numbers come out for you, even though I think you might see a lot of 3s, a lot of 6s during February. Let's see what angel numbers come out for you guys. All right, you have angel number 10 here, You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious. And on the bottom of the deck, your subconscious energy, you have triple fours coming out for you. Trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. You know, funny enough, Aquarius, I'll just say this disclaimer as we end this reading. A lot of fours have been coming out in your weekly readings as well. The fours have been coming out for you guys. So definitely let me know in the comments down below if you guys have been really seeing a lot of fours, okay? So I'll leave that right on here. I trust that if you like this video, if you found it helpful, you will hit that thumbs up button as well as that notification bell if you haven't already, so that you know when I post new videos just like this one. You can actually start by looking at your More Monday video that I referenced a lot during this video, where I was talking about if you don't speak up, they'll never know, okay? But there's a lot more happening in that video, so definitely take a gander at that. Other than that, I hope this video helped, and I will most definitely see you guys next time. Alrighty, toodles.